What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. I've been using the Pixel 4 XL as my main device over the past couple of weeks, and as much as I love this phone and it's one of my favorites of the year, it's got a few things holding it back. These are the top 5 things that I loved and hated about the Pixel 4 XL. Let's go ahead and get started. This video is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscape.com is the only men's brand dedicated to below the belt grooming and hygiene. Let's face it, grooming your is something that we all have to do. I've tried disposable razors and even the one blade, but nothing gets me as clean, as safely as Manscaped's Lawnmower 2.0. Manscaped created the world's first manscaping kit that makes manscaping safe and easy, precision engineered tools for your family jewels. The Perfect Package 2.0 kit features the Lawnmower 2.0 waterproof manscaping trimmer with a powerful 6,000 RPM motor and skin-safe technology. That means you're not gonna have any nicks or cuts when you're shaving your junk. You'll get other goodies that'll keep you smelling fresh and clean, like the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver. Do yourself a favor and head to the link in the description, get 20% off plus free shipping from your Perfect Package 2.0 purchase when you use promo code SHANE20 at Manscaped. So by far, one of my favorite features of the Pixel lineup, which is included in the Pixel 4 XL that I tend to miss on other phones, is Google's call screening service. So running a business, I get calls from random numbers all the time and also get a lot of spam calls. So it's really nice to be able to hit the screen call button and not have to worry about who's calling me. Before the call screening, I would just dismiss calls and hope that they would leave a voicemail. Now I can actually take important calls, and I really do love this call screening feature. I really wish that Google would not be so stingy with this feature and roll it out to all of Android. So another really awesome feature is the live transcribing feature on the Pixel 4 and 4 XL. I was able to use this to actually watch YouTube videos during meetings at work. I'd launch the video, turn on transcribing, and I don't have to have the sound because if there's sound in the video, this feature will transcribe the video. It kind of works like YouTube's subtitling feature, but in my opinion, it's more impressive and it works across all video. In my opinion, still photography on the Pixel 4 XL is the best Android has to offer, and it may even be better than what we have on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. When it comes to low light photography, the night sight mode on the Pixel 4 and 4 XL kills every other phone on the market, and I really love this astrophotography feature, although it is kind of a gimmick and I only found myself using it once or twice. I'm not going out setting up a tripod to shoot the stars every night. That's just not me, but it was awesome to actually have a few really cool shots. And of course, photos taken in all other scenarios are awesome. You're gonna get vibrant colors, super sharp, crisp photos whenever there's a great light source. And in my opinion, the portrait photos come out the best on the Pixel 4 XL. The telephoto zoom lens means that you're gonna be able to zoom in on subjects and get crisp, clear pictures. I really do wish that they would have made room for an ultra wide lens here. I kind of think that, hopefully we'll get that on next year's Pixel, but it would have been great to see that here. I'm really enjoying the gesture navigation on the Pixel 4. I didn't think that I'd be able to ditch the 3-button navigation, but now that I'm used to gesture navigation, swiping up to go home, swiping either left or right to go back, and then swiping and holding to get to my recents, I don't know that I'll be able to go back to that 3-button navigation system. To me, gesture navigation is so intuitive, and I'm really enjoying it on this phone. I'm also really enjoying Face Unlock on the Pixel 4. I really thought that I would miss the in-display fingerprint scanner that I had on my Note 10 Plus, but the Face Unlock is just simply incredible. It's the fastest, most accurate Face Unlock on any smartphone, including the iPhone 11, and I just really love this Face Unlock. There's only one drawback currently. It's not as secure as other Face Unlocks out there because it will unlock even when your eyes are closed and you're not paying attention. There is a security update coming for Face Unlock pretty soon, within the next few weeks, that will make it to where you have to be looking at your phone and you have to be awake and active in order for the phone to unlock. But as far as the actual technology for this Face Unlock, it is the fastest and most accurate that I've ever experienced. Most of the time, I just have to pick up my phone, look at it, and it is unlocked. While I'm enjoying my experience with the Pixel 4 XL, and it is one of my favorite phones of 2019, there are a few setbacks that may keep me from recommending this phone over other phones on the market. One of the major setbacks here, and probably the one that I've had the most issue with, is battery life. So we do have a bigger battery. It's a 3700 milliamp hour battery, which is bigger than what we got in the Pixel 3 XL last year. That being said, it's a whole lot smaller than other comparable phones on the market, like the battery in the Galaxy Note 10 Plus at 4300 milliamp hours. And coming from that phone, I'm noticing a significant difference in battery life. So normally about 2:30 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm down to about 20%, and I'm having to go ahead and charge my phone so that I can get through the rest of the day. I'm averaging about 4 hours of screen on time, which is not great considering the Note 10 Plus, I was averaging 6 to 8 hours of screen on time. So there is a major difference when it comes to battery life, and for my personal usage and preferences, the battery life just isn't quite cutting it on the Pixel 4 XL. Another thing causing major heartburn in my life is the brightness on the Pixel 4 XL. It just doesn't get very bright when compared to other devices like the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which can reach a peak brightness of over 1000 nits. The Pixel 4 XL, we're looking at about 450 nits. So that is a major difference. I spend most of my days outdoors, which means I'm in direct sunlight all the time. And I'll always have to crank my brightness up to 100% to see my phone. That's probably impacting my battery life. And also, even with it cranked up to 100% brightness, I still can't see the display as well as other phones like the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and it just really dampers the overall experience. This is an incredible display. This is an OLED display made by Samsung. It does 90 Hertz. It's just really a bummer that it doesn't get brighter than about 450 nits. The third thing that kind of annoys me about the Pixel 4 XL is the execution of the 90 Hertz refresh rate on the display. So you do have an option in developer options to turn on 90 Hertz all the time. If you toggle on the 90 Hertz in the regular display settings, basically what it's going to do is it's going to fluctuate between the 60 Hertz and the 90 Hertz depending on when it thinks you actually need 90 Hertz. So sometimes just scrolling through email, I can see a lot of jitter in the screen, and it's definitely kind of jarring to go from 90 directly to 60. Like, you can tell the difference and you know that, hey, my phone has dropped down to 60 Hertz. Another thing, even whenever you do go into developer settings and you turn on 90 Hertz all the time, if your phone drops below 75% brightness, it's still going to revert to that 60 Hertz. And I'm not really sure why exactly it does that, but hopefully there will be a root mod to turn on 90 Hertz all the time. I think once you do that though, it's still gonna be a degradation to the batteries. This is probably one of the reasons why Google is so stingy with that 90 Hertz refresh rate. The fourth thing that's been kind of annoying to me is the fact that I get random lag and bugginess. Sometimes doing simple things like opening the settings can take multiple seconds. It shouldn't be that way. It should just open up very quickly. Also, simple things like opening up the camera app and taking some pictures, that should be quick and it should be snappy, but sometimes I would take a picture, the phone would take so long to process that picture that by the time I tried to take the second picture, it would just stop processing the first picture altogether. I would lose that picture and then it would continue to process the second picture. So that's a little too much lag for my liking. A phone that's $900 in 2019 should be able to be pretty snappy and pretty fast. The only thing that I found to fix that is to reboot the phone. That seems to work. I don't know if this is a RAM management issue. Surely a software update will fix the lagginess in the Pixel 4 XL, and I don't see it all the time. It is super random, so I may see it once out of every 2 or 3 days. I'm not seeing it even every day. So the last thing here I know is not super important. I know that Google's been super generous by giving us unlimited original quality photo backups in the Google Photos app with Pixel purchases in the past. But with the Pixel 4 and 4 XL, they have taken that away. So they're still gonna give us unlimited high quality photo storage. They have taken away that original quality photo backup. So if that's something that you were interested in the Pixel 4, that is gone. That's no longer a part of being a Pixel owner. So overall, I still think the Pixel 4 XL is an incredible phone. If you're in it for photography, if that's the most important thing to you is your cell phone's photography capabilities, then by all means, go out and grab a Pixel 4 or a 4 XL. If you're wanting a pure Android experience with those built-in Android features like the call screening and the transcribing and all these other Google features, then by all means, grab that Pixel 4 XL. I think the 4 and the 4 XL is all about software. It's less about features. and I think that it is still an incredible purchase. And there are definitely some people that I would recommend the Pixel 4 and 4 XL to. That about wraps it up for this video. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.